didn't know he was looking for superstars. And when I interviewed, I was pretty full of myself, which allowed me to get the job.
Yes.
So my career started in advertising. And my training from big agencies at Ogilvy to small agencies, I wound up starting my own advertising agency, worked in a family business for a while. But my training has always been reversed. Most companies kind of market from the inside out. In other words, what they make, they're experts in what they create or what they make. And revenue, what they called sales or marketing, which I call revenue, was an afterthought. And that was typically outsourced to a different department or a different company. And my training is a little backwards. I learned that if you understand who the ultimate end user is, who your targets are, what do they want, what do they need, how are they currently being serviced, what would they pay for service if they only got what they wanted, what would they pay for service if they got something they didn't know they wanted. I mean, think about that. If you did a focus group back in the Henry Ford days, it would have said we need faster horses.
That's right.
Right? No one could comprehend.
No one could see the vision, what the possibility was.
Of an automobile.
Yeah.
Today, the classic example is Steve Jobs.
Yes.
No one could have said in a focus group, I needed a smartphone, an iPad,
internet,
an iTouch.
and that's right.
Right? Exactly.
Revolutionary.
So by understanding who your end users are, then I asked, can you reverse engineer it in a manner that would make sense to do the brain damage to actually put a product forth? And that's my training. And I've had that training across multiple industries. Healthcare, packaged goods, cause marketing, B2B, B2C, across pretty much every category under the sun. I wound up, my mom passed away, my dad and I weren't getting along very well. I decided it was time to leave New York City and kind of grow up. For lack of a better term. I moved here to Atlanta and I found a job at a small advertising agency. And by the way, I didn't fit in very well in the South. Being a brash New Yorker, let's just say it wasn't easy. And I didn't help myself very much.
And didn't get along with people that well.
That's right. The southern drawl, the social niceties. In New York City, you know where you stand. Everything is definitive. Yes, no, don't ever call on me again. What I've come to learn in the South, what I call the Southern no, is,
let me think about it. I'll get back to you, right? And then you never hear from them again.
Call me in 2 months. And I thought they meant call me in 2 months.
What means is a no.
Right, so I kept calling them back. And they said, well, you asked me to call you in 2 months. And now they're embarrassed. And I wound up doing very well. So
that's a good follow-up call.
But I didn't do it to be persistent. I was so naive that I actually believed they meant what they said. Because growing up in New York, people were direct. So when they tell you something, I thought that actually translated into the truth. Having said that, I've been fired from every job I've had in Atlanta.